Y'all know what I noticed? This world, it changes just like the seasons because everything is like interconnected. Like, for instance, I'm in this store, right? And I can remember in this same Target that I'm in, just back in Halloween, all of this section was just Halloween items. Like, everywhere around here. Back in Christmas time, it was just Christmas items. And hey, how you doing? What you looking for? What you looking for?
It's Pokemon stuff.
You in college?
Huh?
You in college?
High school.
High school, okay. I'm a secret shopper. Don't never mind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all don't never mind me. I'm a secret shopper. Yeah, right. But this whole world, man, it's like it's interconnected, right? It's like the seasons change, the inside of the store change, people change. Summertime come around, they act more like sociable, I guess, because it's mating season around spring and summer. That's a sign in itself that everything is connected, like to the earth, basically. I don't know. I just thought about that. That's basically all I wanted to say, really. But I'm gonna make this video go longer anyway, so I don't really got nothing to talk about. I do, but I just picked up a car. I kind of like this car. I just put this in my hand. I just wanted to walk around in this store for some reason. I've been out all day working and whatnot, working on the book. Then I was working my regular job. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I would take some downtime, get out, walk around, I've thought about those since we just talking and having fun. Have you ever thought about this? Like, you see how sometimes I used to think that this whole world was like a crossword puzzle, right? And you see how these different games have different names to it. Like, that one is Azul, that one is Megaland, that one is Forbidden Sky, that one says Shadows, that one says Visitor. I was thinking that, what if everything we read is like scriptures, but it's like rearranged and it's like crossword puzzle, and you got to put the sequence together. You see, like a big Scrabble board, like the whole world, like every word that you ever looked at in your whole life, it's like a Scrabble board, like a mystery. Like the answer is right there in front of you in the words that's around you, but they never told you because it's for you to figure out. You see what I'm saying? Just like the alphabet they give you, right? If I threw a whole bunch of letters at you in no particular order, right? And then you got to take the letters and make words out of it. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, everything you read is everything that I'm saying. It's alphabets that you have to put together. So it's like, basically, if somebody gave you an instruction guide, right? And they didn't arrange the words to where you can read it like cat, bat, dog. You got to put it together. You see what I'm saying? It's an instruction guide. You have to take the words and make it mean something. It's like a big Scrabble board. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, another way I look at life, it's kind of like a CD player on repeat and shuffle. It's like it's the same thing, but it's just rearranged every day. I think everything is like this big Scrabble board, and you just got to arrange things and put it in order to make sense of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, the illusion of difference, right? You see people, and that's why every situation is the same. Because it's like every situation is the same because it is the same. It's just arranged differently. That's why I came up with the illusion of difference, to explain the reason why you may get out of one situation and end up in another situation, and it's the same way. Like, what I'm saying to you is right. Everything I'm saying to you is right. Because how I know? Because I looked at this kid, and I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't set it up like this, and he has a thumbs up. Because what I'm saying is right, so he's thumbing it up. Like, yeah, you're right, left side of the brain. You're right. And that's what I'm saying. You have to make sense of it your own self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say, you got to be the captain of your ship. And then right here, you see the Mickey Mouse, and he's at the ship, at the, what they call it, the steering wheel of the ship or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Even though this one was a better example. But sometimes I read things like that. Like, I'll be walking around, right? Or I might be driving down the street, and I might be thinking, like, I need to take a plane flight somewhere. It's time for me to take a vacation. That's what I might be thinking. And then I may come down the aisle, and a second after I say that thought, I have a confirmation, and it'll be like, boom, top wing, boom. That means I do need to take a flight. Or somebody might walk next to me with a shirt with like top wing on it or something like that, and it will be a confirmation for the thought that I was thinking. You see? That's what I mean. And again, he's thumbing me up. He's pulling me back to this picture, this kid right here. He's thumbing me up saying, "You right." Like, you don't have to wait around for people to give you the confirmation. Like, the confirmation is all around you. It's like in everything in nature. You see what I'm saying? It's like almost stepping in some water. And you know what? I didn't even see that water. It's like my body just jumped for me to avoid it. So I wouldn't step in it. No lie. I don't know if you saw the camera jump or not. It's like my spirit just automatically allowed me to not step in that. And that happens to me a lot too, because I realize, like, the closer you get to truth, the closer you get to God, and he'll start watching out for you. He'll watch your back. That's why I say to people, like, when you start getting inside of this information, you don't have to worry about anything, because the information will guide you and it will protect you. Yep, that's right. But since we just having fun, I want to get this Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I heard this thing is nice. I want to get this too. I got a Samsung Galaxy. I got the S8, but I want to get this right here. The S10 Plus. The camera on this is nice. I'm a Samsung type of person. I like Samsung better than iPhone because I like the camera on Samsung. I'm going to get this S10 right here. Not I want to get it, I'm going to get it. I got the S8 Plus, but I'm going to get the S10. Yup. And T-Mobile got a good deal on it too. I'm going to get that. So my videos will be even more clear. And this watch right here is nice too. Samsung Galaxy watch. I got a smartwatch too. I can switch the face on it and everything. Oh, but yeah, I'm just having fun. When I talk like that, it's just having fun, you know. Because sometimes, if you think too much about this stuff, your brain will spill out on the floor, man. Like, sometimes I just take little casual breaks because you have to, man. You got to allow yourself to rest sometimes. Cause it's at the end of the day, man, this thing is just it's just a game, man. At the end of the day, all this is a game. Just like I know that person, he watching me, it's an employee here, right? He's seen me doing this. He got a red shirt on. But he's not gonna say that he's watching me. But I already know. He thinking something, but he ain't gonna never say it. And that's just how these people operate. Like, they ain't gonna never say what it is on their mind and everything. But that's just how it is. I'm gonna talk to this girl. Nah, she with somebody. I thought she was by herself. She work here. I was gonna do it live on camera and let y'all see me out in the field. I don't care. I don't care, man. Ooh! I said out in the field and I walk on this aisle and it say Field Crest. Jeez, oh my gosh. And I didn't know that. Man, thank you, Spirit. And that be happening in my videos a lot. That's the Spirit confirming things to you, the person listening. Like, to the average person, that type of stuff, this how y'all know you fucking with the real thing right here on this channel. The average person don't even think like this. The average person is not going to be thinking like what I'm saying to you. Oh, you talking about something, then all of a sudden you see a pillow that says Field Crest. Average people don't think like this. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, this, what I got right here on this channel, this is different from anything, man. I don't talk about that shit them other people be talking about, that same old dumb shit that's not real, man. I ain't talking about no politics and all of that stupid shit, man. It's the real shit right here, man. Shit crazy, man. That shit just blew my mind, man. Field Crest. And I'm sitting here talking about, I said, man, that went right with what I said. I said out in the field, and then I looked, and then the pillow says Field Crest. And I was just talking about reading signs in the world around you. Crazy, man. Man, now I didn't even know this video was going to turn into a subject matter. I honestly didn't. When I turned this camera on, I said, I'm going to just bullshit around, just have some fun. And look what it turned into. Look what it turned into. And look, when I said, look what it turned into, and I was like, I'll just bullshit around. You see that white girl? She looked and she smiled. You see that? Like, I was excited. And it's like she walked by and smiled to confirm the feeling that I had. Like, yeah, you didn't know that. And you know, if you would tell that to somebody, they would laugh and smile. That's what she did. And she don't even know that she was used to do that. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, you don't even got to tell people. They'll drop signs and don't even know that they are in your script, because this life is your movie. They won't even know that they just gave you a sign and a confirmation. Even your enemy can be a sign of confirmation. Even if I would go up and talk to that girl, she might reject me, wouldn't like me, but it don't even matter. She was still used just for that sign that she did. She just smiled. She don't know that what she smiled, that her smile was interconnected with this video and that it went in sync with what I'm speaking about. She don't know that. Man. She's dead. The lady you just seen, she dead. The Walking Dead. She the Walking Dead. The lady with that she the Walking Dead. The one you seen, you saw her face, she was all frowning and shit. She the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. This how I know I'm alive, though, because I be getting these type of messages and stuff. Like, I thought about it the other day. Like, how you know something is alive? Because it produces life. And I'm not talking about children. I'm talking about, like, you know, influence, insights. You know, some of these people, they walk around all day and they don't get insights. They walk around all day, they don't receive any insights. Having insights is a sign that you have a soul. what they get, they receive like, they just operate like mechanical parts. Bzz, 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 push cart, bzz, bzz, stop. That's how they operate. They operate like mechanical parts. Remember I said these people, they don't think, they operate. It's a difference between thinking and operating. Like a fax machine, it just operates. You know, it has a set of programming that it goes by, and then that's what it works off of. But people like us, we got the ability like to take these colors and turn it into something, creating art. I'm an artist myself. Human prison bars, they not about creating art. They about structured programs. That's why the world doesn't change. Think about it. I'm about to end this video. The world has been in prison since man stepped on this planet, and it still hasn't changed. The scenery has changed. That's the illusion of difference. Like the 1800s look different than the 1900s. The 1900s, the aesthetics of it looks different than the year 2000. I'm talking about aesthetically, but technically it's the same. It just looks different from each era and era. You know, the 16th century, the 17th century, you go into your history books, but the wars that's being fought is the same reasons for why they fighting the war. Everything is the same, but the illusion of difference, it makes you think that things have changed. Like this world doesn't change. The concept of it is the same. You're going to do two things in this world. You're going to escape, or you're going to be sucked into it. That's it. You're going to escape, or you're going to keep having children and recycling like trash. I did a video. I said, the ignorant do not deserve freedom. You see what I'm saying? Freedom is something that you deserve it. You got to earn it. You got to earn the right to enter heaven. You got to earn the right to be considered the chosen. You become the chosen by choosing this path. Then it's a scripture in the Bible. It says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. That's what it says. And when it says all these things, it's really saying happiness. Instead of it saying all of these things being added unto you, far as materialism things to give you happiness, it doesn't name all these things. It just says all these things combined equals happiness. So once you seek truth first, all these things will be added unto you. Truth is what you should be seeking. Truth, the right understanding to heaven. What I'm saying right now is not for everybody. I can't reiterate that enough. What I say on this channel is not for them. We don't cast our pearls before swine. It's not for them. So I'm not out here trying to wake people up. No. I just offer information to those who are already on top of things. That's why you're watching this channel. That's why you keep coming back, because this is for us and not them. I'm gonna get some t-shirts with that on it too. Remind me to do that. Remind me about those t-shirts. I want y'all to stay on top of me about those t-shirts. Stay on top of me about that book. I'm working on the book. Hey, the book is coming good, man. It's coming lovely. But y'all stay on top of me about that stuff. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna get that shirt that it's gonna say for us, not them. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Thank you, Spirit. This world, this is our world. This was created for us. We just under military occupation right now. I think about that all the time, man. We under military occupation. This world belongs to us. They just in the way right now. There's nothing wrong with this world. This world is beautiful. It's just that, like I did a video yesterday, they predetermine what we can choose because we under occupation right now. You gotta keep up with every video I do. Go back and watch that video and it all makes sense. We under their occupation right now. The secret wars is us versus them. They create other wars in the world to make you think that the war is about oil and territory. That's not even what the war is about. The real war, the real battle is invisible. It's invisible. So this is my world. This store is mine. You know why? Because this is my dream that they are in. The person you see in the mirror is not in the mirror. It's inside of you. Your eyes are connected to your brain. You living and walking around inside of your own brain. I'm telling you, when you grasp that understanding, until you grasp that understanding, you will never understand. You will never be able to fully understand the things I speak about on this channel. You have to literally look at the world like that. That this world is inside my brain. Literally, your eyes are connected to your brain. You hear inside of your brain. You see inside of your brain. You smell inside of your brain. Everything is connected to your brain. And I got a chapter in the book dealing on that. I'm not going to spill the beans right here, but I do have a chapter in the book and I touch on that. So y'all got to take this serious, man. Like, this ain't for your friends at work. You ain't got to tell them about this. Just hold this stuff. That's why the Bible, it says, hide God's words in your heart. And don't cast your pearls before swine. It ain't for them. I'm going to tell y'all how I walk around. I walk around in secrecy. I live in the shadows. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing and vice versa. Even when I'm dealing with a female, I don't tell them stuff like this. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't go in deep in details with them about stuff like that. About stuff like this, because I'm not trying to blow my cover. I'm invisible. I move like a stealth bomber jet that can't be detected by radar. That's how I move out here. I don't even show my face. I'm not trying to be seen by everybody. I stay invisible. It ain't good to be in the minds of everybody anyway. It's not good to be in the minds of everybody because you locked inside of another person's matrix, inside of their mind, and the only thing you get into their mind, you get into their system. That's another reason why I don't deal with a lot of people. Because it's just like you know how you might commit a crime and then you get put in the system and then you try to fill out for a job or something, they can pull up your record and see, this is another aspect of the human prison bar system. You know how you do something, you commit a felony, you get caught by the cops, they got you on camera, they have records of you, then they got your fingerprints, they got your eye scan. So then they got a glimpse of you. So then they start watching out for you. Because again, these HPBs, not only are they human prison bars, they are also human cameras, a human security system. So when you get in everybody's mind It's like being in the registry. You are a criminal just by knowing the truth. It's a thought crime to know the truth. As soon as you get in everybody's mind, you talking to them about this stuff, they got you in a mind, and that means you are in a computer system. You in a registry, and it spreads like wildfire amongst them. Because you're not dealing with humans. You're dealing with spirits. Behind every flesh is a spirit that has been in these people since the time of the great falling away. And everybody who dies in this world, they just recycle. Remember the illusion of difference. They born to look different, but it's the same spirit that keeps being reborn and reborn and reborn and reborn. And they carrying out the same mandate. That's right. I'm telling y'all, man, like everything I say on this channel, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. 99% of the people who you pass in your day-to-day, they human prison bars. 99% of the people you pass out in public, I'm telling you. And as this thing gets deeper and deeper into the future, you think it's bad now? Like I did a video earlier today, about they turned Arthur into a gay on the cartoon. He had a gay marriage. You think it's bad now? Wait 20 years from now. Think about it. In 1999, let's say 1990, you wouldn't have never thought in a million years that they would have a cartoon in the year 2019 called Arthur, where two cartoon characters depicting male figures would be getting married to each other. You wouldn't imagine that in a million years. But here in 2019, it has come to pass. And only thing I'm saying is it's going to get worse and worse as this thing steadily moves forward into the future. And look, even while I'm making this video, I'm talking with my hands. I'm doing like this. See, I'm very smart when I'm out in public because there's cameras all around me. You know those black domes? And I see their employees like walking by and stuff. So I'm doing like this, like being real dramatic with my hands, like I'm having a phone conversation with someone, so they won't, be like, is he trying to steal or something like that? See, you got to think for these people and everything, man. Like, yeah, I'm kind of like paranoid, man. You got to be paranoid if you're walking around like I am. You got to be. I don't blend in with them. I'm not a part of them, so they my enemy. I look at all these people as my enemies. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't showing me that you put it like this, and I'm going to end the video like this. If you don't understand this type of information that I'm saying, you the enemy. You the enemy. You the enemy. Simple as that. And I'm going to end that video right now. It ain't no more time for no second guessing. If you don't understand and this don't resonate with you and this don't click inside of your mind, you are the enemy. And I'm going to end it right there. This left side of the brain. Wow, this is the story of my life. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Perfect way to end this. The story of my life. If a story is in you, it has to come out. Think about that. Marinate on that. I'm out. Y'all think about that. That's confirmation. Left side of the brain signing out.